Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, whatever, it doesn't matter, time is relative. And welcome to AminoQuest, produced by AminoCat Entertainment. Sorry about last week. We weren't here. We had some technical difficulties that we ran into, but we figured it out, and we are here this week. And you know what? I was just thinking, doggone it. These dice that I ordered off of Amazon are lame again. If only there was some place that would give me consistently great dice all the time. Oh. Does any one of you know something like that?
Maybe.
I do.
Oh, can you tell me?
I have my dice. I've got my dice from nerdsabroadsupply.com.
What? That sounds awesome.
And I use the code AminoQuest to get a really nifty discount.
That's even awesomer.
Yes, it was great. It was the bee's knees.
Sweet. So if you need dice, you should go to nerdsabroadsupply.com and use the code AminoQuest to get a little discount. Or a big discount. Anyway.
Totally not scripted at all.
We just made that up right now.
In case you couldn't tell.
We role-played the crap out of that.
We are actors.
Thespians.
It's one shot today. In case you didn't know, I'm not the usual DM. My name is Aaron, and we will be playing the Battle of Blackvale. A nice little one shot that I wrote myself. Over here, I have the great and wonderful. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, James Kaluger. Tell us your name.
Well, thanks, Aaron. Well, my name is James Kaluger, and I'm currently playing the character of Goroth, which is a male half-orc warlock. So hopefully, he'll bring a little something special to the adventure. As you guys will find out, he's not your typical half-orc warlock. Got a little character quirk, as it were, which you'll find out. To my left, we have the incomparable. He's taking a break.
I think we are having a little bit of a
technical difficulty.
Record.
Yeah.
We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, but that's okay because my camera still works, so you guys can look at me. Well, hi.
Is it recording?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It just needs to be on. It shut off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. You can.
Well.
Anyway.
Where was we?
Where was we?
Where was we?
I don't know.
Where was we?
I think Jeff Gadigan was about to introduce himself to us. Jeff Gadigan, what is your name?
My name is Jeff Gadigan.
Excellent. And what character might you be playing today?
I will be playing a satyr artificer named Fana Mooney. Like a Fana, like a fanny, and a moon. Like a mooning you.
Very, very clever. Very clever. Very, very punny. Very punny. And the ever-present dynamic duo over here. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your little familiar there.
Me.
I'm Danny Gadigan, and this is my familiar, Nini. the halfling.
So you're Danny Nini. Danini.
Also, D&D, D and Danny is my screen name.
Ah.
Nobody.
A lot of people ask me, is it
Pretty
D&D and Annie?
Annie?
Or is it D&D Danny? I'm like, it's D&D Danny.
No one can do that at this table. My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
You got two J's and an A.
That's right. We always knew she was special.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get this party started. You and your companions, you've been on the road for a while now, as a group of adventurers, sort of going on some quests and helping the people that you've come across in your own unique ways, each and every one of you. So when the town of Blackvale came into view, you eagerly headed towards it, hoping to find some real beds and have some much needed rest. Blackvale is a fairly large town, and it sits on the edge of the Valenwood, at the intersection of the forest and the grasslands. The forest sits on its north side, and the grasslands sit on the south side.
Nice. See all the maps.
So here we have the town of Blackwood, or Blackvale.
It's upside down.
Yeah, the
Well,
upside down town of Blackvale.
Not for the
Blackvale.
important people. Okay. So it was once a prosperous city, but it has since fallen from its former glory, though bits of the wealth still remain. A large stone wall surrounds the city that you can see, though there are a few large gaps in the rock that have been lightly fortified with wood. So this large wall once just surrounded the nobles district, but the town has since shrunk to be within the confines of the wall. You're passing through these grasslands, and there's bits of farms on the outskirts, and you pass through the city gates with ease, as the guards posted there barely acknowledge your existence, except to usher you in nonchalantly. The sun sets as you enter the city, and the heavily fortified city gates close behind you. And before you, in the nice, as the dusk has begun to settle, is the town of Blackvale. And how do you approach, what would you like to do here?
Where are we?
So you guys have just entered the city gates. So you're right about here. And it's dusk, the sun is starting to set, and you've been on the road for a while, but you all are a small adventuring party, you know each other.
Help. Gorath.
Yep.
Gorath.
Keep saying my name. Say it again.
You got light?
One more time.
You got light?
Let me think. Nope. Don't got a light. Soy Mooney. Fresh out of lights.
I need to get a drink.
So, Foony, that's your new name.
Fake Mooney.
Why don't you all go ahead and describe what you kind of look like for everyone really quickly, so we have an idea. Fana, what would...
So Fana has, she's wearing looks like a bathrobe. It looks like a bathrobe, but it's tattered. It's not a bathrobe. And she's got these these big goggles on.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a big stogie in her mouth.
Nice.
And like a wreath, like a flower wreath around her head.
Very good, very good. How about you, Gorath?
So Gorath, being the typical half-orc that he is wearing plate armor, festooned with multiple armor. He's got daggers on his arms, and he's got a mace tucked on his belt. He's holding a fairly gnarly-looking staff. He's got that typical, orc look, half-orc look, but he's very particular about his hair. Just about you can tell he's a little more into his appearance than most orcs. He thinks he's probably a little bit more beautiful than most orcs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely very fastidious about his appearance. So you can tell that he's got some makeshift armor. It's very put together makeshift armor. It's very well kept. So, and that's mainly really how he looks mainly.
Nice. And Ocean, describe your character a little bit. What are we all seeing?
Ocean is the water genasi cleric. She has blue skin and waterfall of hair. That's literally water, and barnacles on her arms. And she has pointy ears, a little bit of like those fins.
Mm-hmm.
And she, yeah.
Awesome. So, this interesting band of adventurers, you guys walk into the city, and there's, quite a bit of life in the city, even though the sun is setting. There's kind of travelers kind of walking around, and they're maybe looking for a tavern and a bite to eat, much like you guys.
I head over to, well, she's kind of looking for a tavern. She'd like to get something to drink. Is there anybody that she can ask?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few villagers and kind of wandering around. You see a guard or two that's kind of like meandering. Just kind of, everyone seems kind of relaxed and kind of chill.
Hey, guard.
Yeah.
You know where a gal can get a drink around here?
I just head to the back of the town. Head straight forward past the fountain. There's a couple of taverns back there.
You wouldn't happen to have a light for a gal, would you?
I don't.
Alright.
Sorry.
Straight back to the straight back towards the town, you say?
Yeah. There's a group of buildings there that there's a couple of taverns back there.
Alright. Good talk. She walks off and gives her a pat on the butt.
You too.
Heads over to the back of the town, I guess.
Yep, right around there. So as you walk in there, there's 3 buildings kind of like next to each other. The one directly ahead of you and the one to the left, they look like one's like an inn and then one is a tavern. So the one with the blue roof right here, that one is looks like to be a tavern, and the one with the red roof looks like it's to be an inn.
What's this one?
That one kind of looks like maybe a guardhouse, maybe, is what you could bet from the best guess of just by looking on the outside of it.
Alright. I head into that tavern with the blue roof.
Okay, so you head into the tavern, and it's what you'd expect. I mean, it's actually pretty lively right now as the sun is setting, and there's, a couple of off-duty guards, farmers, and just villagers, and they all seem to be having a good time. And there's there's just a barkeep, and he's running around and filling drinks and giving out plates of food, and he looks pretty busy, but happy about it.
Alright. So she walks and goes up to one of the off-duty guards and goes, "Hey."
Hey, all right, fella. How's it going?
I'm a lady.
Oh, pardon me. I apologize. I didn't mean to. But how?
Take your foot out of your mouth, sailor. It's okay. You got a light for a lady?
Yeah. I think I can figure out something around here. And he's like looking and fumbling around, and then there's like a little gnome that overheard kind of like comes up to you, and he's like, "Oh, I got a light!" And he uses a little like magic contraption, and click, and then there's like a little flame. Here you go, lass.
And she backs down and takes her cigar out. Thanks. pint.
You're welcome anytime, lass.
You're a cute fella.
Oh, you're pretty cute there yourself.
Cute as a button.
Aye. Well, can I get you a drink?
Of course.
Excellent. Oh, barkeep. One. What do you drink? Huh?
Cosmopolitan.
One cosmopolitan, if you got it. For this lass over here. And he comes over here, and he like throws down a beer in front of you, and he goes, "It's all we got," and runs off and goes do more stuff. Oh,
Fine.
I guess they don't serve whatever it is you were asking for before. Here, just this.
They got a little accoutrements to make this look a little pretty, to match my floral crown.
I mean, I could probably find some flowers out maybe out in the market, or something. I mean, it's probably closed, but I mean, maybe there's something I could scrounge up around the base of the boards over there.
No, don't put yourself out because of me.
I mean, I'd love to. Did you come in here all by yourself?
She's blowing little rings from her cigar. So,
Ooh.
what's your name, Half Pint?
Oh, my name is Relican. Relican, right?
Relican?
Really, Relican? Yeah. I didn't know that was a funny name.
Oh, you're a funny one. So,
Thanks. So what brings you here? What brings you here to Blackvale?
I've been traveling with my two friends.
Yeah, are they here with you? Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile. So Ocean and Gorath, they saw their friend Mooney run straight for the tavern. And how did you guys respond to this? What'd you guys do?
There she goes again. She's going straight for the liquor.
Man never fails. Hey, listen, Ocean. I don't know about you, but my dogs are barking. I gotta get me someplace where I can let down for a while. What do you say we head on over to that inn? Yes?
Do you ever
No?
have any normal speech?
Not that I can remember. Even if I did, it wouldn't be very fun. In any case, what do you think? Inn, tavern, drink, sleep and drink and sleep, whatever order, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel good about that. But before we go in, I just want to tell you, when I licked you when I was a tiger, that meant nothing.
That's what you say, but I think it meant everything. I saw the look in those tiger eyes. You were purring like a kid.
I start walking away.
Where you going? Fine, I'll follow you. I like the view anyway. So we head where are we going?
Into the to follow Mooney.
All right, so we're going into the tavern.
All right, so you guys walk into the tavern and you see Fana just laughing it up with this small gnome. Oh man! Tell me again about the time that your friend who was a tiger licked the other guy or something.
Oh yeah,
what was that about?
This other guy, this guy talks like, that's all I hear him say. He's always hitting on the women, but I wouldn't have any of that the first time, because I'm, out of his league.
Right, yep. You're a classy girl. You're a classy lass.
I'm classy.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was a tiger. She walked up and licked him.
Whoa! That killed me. That killed me.
I know. Now the fella's got a crush on her.
Oh.
The guy with the water hair.
Yep. I believe it. Oh, water hair. Is that them over there?
Yeah, that's right. That's water hair.
Hey, hi. My name's Relican.
That's Ocean. That's Salt Lake.
What? Oh, I get it.
I know. Back in the day, I was a stand-up comedian in the circus.
Really?
I was.
I believe it. You're hilarious.
Yeah, that's right. I was a prop comic.
I take a stream of water and just it's like a hand, like a tiny hand, and it goes on the cigar.
Hey, Rookin, you got a light?
Well, yes, I
There we
do.
go, there we go,
Pulls out
sweetheart.
the contraption.
Much obliged.
No problem.
Hey, where'd you get that thing? Did you make it?
I did. I made it
did?
myself.
I
Made it
make
myself.
stuff too. I make stuff too.
Really?
I do.
Really? That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
So Relican, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Oh, Blackvale's my home. Yep.
Hey,
Been here for a while now.
Gorat. Don't hate on that guy.
Anyway,
Yep. No, I'm the town tinker, as they say. You know, I kind of do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Sells
Don't
stuff.
they have any latrines around here?
Oh!
I don't get it.
Don't humor her.
Like a tinkle. Like he's gotta go pee pee. I'm just kidding. I'm just busting your chops. I know what a tinker is. I'm kind of a tinkerer myself.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. What? And you three? What? Anything specific bring you here? Just a stop in the travels of adventurers such as yourself.
Well, we're just moseying on around town trying to find a way to make some money.
Oh, well, I don't know how much you'll find here. There's not much.
Yeah, I noticed this town is kind of dried up. What exactly happened around here anyway?
Well, it used to be a real poppin' place. They used to have all sorts of stuff going on here, but it just sort of lost it. And we don't really know why. It just, you know what I think it is. All the larger cities moved up, upriver, and I think people just head over there. We've got some farms out here, but there's nothing else. There's no mines. There's nothing here. But anyway, so I suggest maybe you guys bed down for the night, and the inn next door is real nice, real inexpensive, and you guys could just spend the night there. But then if I'm real honest, maybe you guys just head on your way. There's nothing here. Nothing
Trying to
here.
get rid of this half pint.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
No, I'm not trying to get. I'd love for you to stay, but with the three of you with so much potential, I don't think that you guys should stay here.
What's keeping you here?
I'm in my shop. I got my little shop, and I kind of do my thing. And so I'm a little bit older now, and I just sort of stay here. But
Were you raised here?
yep. I was raised here by my pappy, my mammy.
All right, I want to do a deception check. See if this guy's on the level.
Sure. That would be insight. You're not trying to deceive someone.
I don't care.
Well, you should, because that's how the roles are played.
Insight, huh? All right. I'll try to see if I'm insightful to your deception. 14.
Well, this guy's straight as an arrow, man.
I think this guy's on the level. I kind of like to meet his pappy. He sounds like a stand-up guy.
So you guys kind of pass the evening, and it's, you guys drink a little bit, you guys have some fun.
We drink a lot of it.
Nothing of note happens in particular. Is there anything you guys would like to do, or would you guys just kind of like to, anything specific you guys would like to do, or just sort of enjoy the evening?
How late is it?
At this time, you're probably looking at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And you guys can spend as much time as you kind of want here, but you've been able to.
It's 11 p.m.
7.
7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get up. Just kind of go around town.
Cool. So, are you looking for anything in particular? Just kind of checking it out.
Just looking around.
It's a normal kind of small town. There's a few little shops here in the center. You kind of got a little marketplace in the center, but it looks pretty closed. There's mostly houses kind of on the outskirts here. Obviously there's a large church there. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, this looks like a
So 7 p.m.
normal-
The town already looks like it's winding down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the sun's starting to set at this point. Town's kind of winding down.
Go up to the fountain. Take out a little copper piece. Toss it in.
Nice. Do you wish for something?
No, but I go back in and I take it out. Clean it up. Put it back in my pocket.
Okay. All right. So you guys kind of go about your business around this town, and it starts to get a little bit later in the evening. It's maybe like 10 o'clock at this point. And as you guys are just sort of kind of hanging out, enjoying yourselves in the town, suddenly the door to the tavern, just as you're about to leave and probably settle down for the night in the inn, the tavern door swings open, and standing in the doorway is a kind of like a tall, rugged looking man in full armor. You can tell he's like some sort of captain.
At the inn?
And the tavern.
The tavern.
Oh, tavern. Oh, we went back to the tavern.
Yeah. And he comes up and he looks at the three of you. Says, and he's got, like 4 guards with him. He says, I need you 3 to come with me.
You off duty or on duty?
Very funny.
Whatever it was, I didn't do it.
I'm always on
thank
duty. I need you all to come with me.
Perhaps a laxative.
Wait a minute. What's the problem, officer? What's going on?
I'd rather not talk about it here. But the lady requests your presence.
Lady. All right. Well, now you're speaking my language.
He likes it when you call him a lady.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's go.
All right. Listen, just follow me.
That's what I said. I thought I said let's go.
So he turns around and the guards kind of like fan out around the 3 of you, and kind of like, you've got like 2 on the side. He's leading, and then the two guards behind you guys. So you guys are kind of like the 3 of you guys, and you guys are heading. And he takes you.
That's what I did. That's what I did earlier.
And he takes you into the the large
The keep.
castle keep. Yes.
Man, it's a creepy looking castle.
And he brings you, and kind of to like the throne room, right? And there's a lady, and like an elegant, noble lady, kind of sitting on the stool, or like the stool. The throne is what they call that.
Great. Low budget throne.
And she's sitting on the throne, and there's like an elf, a female elf next to her, and he brings you guys in. He says to the lady, he's like, he says, Lady Evelina, I've brought them. And he kind of like stands off to the side, and she says, thank you, Arborn. She says, I hear that you 3 are adventurers, that you have experience in maybe difficult matters in combat. Is this true?
Depends on where you got your information. Did you get it from the little gnome boy?
I can't give out my sources.
Got a lighter, goes like this. Lights my cigar.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, I know.
But
Say no more.
Why do you ask?
I'm afraid we need your help.
Anything you want, I'm right there for you. And might I say, you look mighty good in that gown. Evelina, was it?
Lady Evelina.
Oh, my
Lady
apologies.
Elavina. He told me I had a really nice robe when I met him. He said she's a tall drink of water. He says that to all the women.
I believe it. Listen.
Why you gotta be like that?
We need your help,
What do
and
you
we
mean?
don't have much time. And then she turns to the elf. Give them the report. And the elf kind of steps forward. About a day's journey out, there's an army approaching the city. We're assuming that they're here to level it to the ground. It's an army of undead. We need your help to protect the city. We've got no one else to turn to. We've got so few guards, and it's mostly commoners, farmers. So we need any help that we can get.
Why do they want to level the city? She's
That-
dead.
Lady
What do you got
Elvine,
going on here?
I can't say for sure, but I would assume it's just
Well, I'm on a mission to protect the good civilians from evil and undead.
And please, we need your help. I don't know why they've come.
Do you really?
I don't.
Doesn't matter why they came.
They probably have come to just to take over.
Anna's just staring at her intently, just trying to get a gauge on.
Okay, so roll an insight check.
Spin an insight check.
She like blowing smoke. Just like
18.
Okay, you don't think that she's lying, but she's probably not telling the whole truth.
Do you promise to tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
Listen.
And she just kind of.
We need your help. Are you going to help? Please.
I will definitely help you.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't run from evil. Evil runs from me, so you got me.
Thank you. And what about
If you
you? Will you help?
If you're very transparent with me, I'd hate to have to come back and hurt you. What is
Listen.
she telling us?
There was a wizard. A court wizard. I think it's him. He was banished long ago, and I think he's coming to level the town out of revenge. He did terrible things to the we had a graveyard, but I don't know if we don't have one anymore.
What's the wizard's name?
Exelar.
I don't think so.
Are you the one who banished him?
Yes. I did. Proudly.
So, then you must be very powerful yourself.
I know some magic, yes, but I am not. It wasn't by my own power that I was able to banish him. I have many friends, or at least I did at that time. Many powerful friends. But now I have to reach out to you, for they have all left. This is our knight captain, Argorin. He'll be able to let you know how you can help us.
Algorithm. My name is Fana Maloney.
Pleased to meet you. The other two, what's your names?
My name's Gorath.
Gorath,
I'm Ocean.
Ocean. Listen, according to our scouts, they're coming in about. They should be here by approximately dusk tomorrow. Okay, that gives us a little less than 24 hours to figure out how we can prepare for them.
How was Lady Elvina able to banish this wizard in the first place?
I helped her along with a couple of the priests in the temple. they helped as well. We had much larger force at that time. He wouldn't dare attack us then. It's probably why he's attacked us now. He's waited for our city to dwindle, for our forces and the money that was once here to vanish. But listen, we could use your help with a few different things. We have a couple of, obviously you may have seen, we have a couple of holes in the walls. Repairing those could be very beneficial. There's also there's a couple of unused broken ballista at the front gate. Again, this could be very beneficial.
Who's rolling this thing?
We'll provide all the materials that you need.
Well, what's in it for us?
Survival.
Survival?
Honor. And then Lady Elavina's. Listen, if you help us, I may be able to supply you with. We don't have much gold, but I do have this. And she takes off an ornate golden kind of like bracelet with a large like ruby on it. I could. And then Argorin goes, "My lady, no!" And she's, "Listen, I'll give the three of you this if we make it through the night."
Obviously, the ring means very much to you.
So I reckon, does it look like, do I know anything about this?
Roll an arcana check.
22.
You, judging by your, you aren't sure exactly what it does, but you can tell that it's probably magical. But judging by like just you can kind of, by like your knowledge of magic items, you can tell there's like little runes on it that are almost imperceptible, but you can tell that it's magic.
Deal.
Very well. She puts it on. And he goes back. Anyways. So we can use help repairing the walls and the ballista. Or if you so choose, we also need help with training the commoners. Everyone is going to have to pitch into this battle. And we could use your help. Either you could go out, you could try to convince the commoners to join in with us, or you can train them, give them some practical battle experience, or you could go talk to the priests. We could probably use a priest or two on our side. It's up to you as to how you want to help us, or if there's anything else that you can think of that would benefit us. Any help is appreciated. Listen, head back to the tavern. I've made arrangements for you there. We don't have much time, but I'm sure you're tired, and they won't be coming until dusk next evening. I suggest maybe a few hours, a few hours rest may do you all well. Think about how you're going to help us.
Did you say something about the priests?
Aye.
Where would they? Are they in the temple?
Yes. Head over to the temple and you could try to convince them to join us. They may or may not. They're not battle priests. They know some magic and they do help out with, the sick and the injured on occasion, but they may not join us in our battle.
Who's your toughest commoner in this town?
Yeah, you got anybody in this burg that knows how to fight?
We have a few guards and myself. As far as the commoners, I mean, Relican is surprisingly handy in a fight.
Oh, I bet he could. That little Alpine's got a lot of fire.
He does. Other than that, I mean, you'd have to just ask around. But again, I wouldn't recommend doing it in the middle of the night. I don't think, no matter what the situation is, They're not going to be very receptive if you go banging on their doors in the middle of the night.
What happens here at night?
People sleep.
Well,
You can
okay.
tell that she does not get her beauty rest.
That's for sure.
Let's head over to the temple and see if we can recruit the priests. If their survival depends on us, then we will need all the help that we can get as well.
Figured that you, with your water hair, could help repair the ballistas. Make some clay.
I start walking away and towards the temple. Do we know the direction of the temple, or should I ask?
Right there.
Oh, it's such a
Don't
small.
do
like-
this in the
it's like- nice. So I'm like, Gora,
Yeah.
do you just hit on every single woman you
Are
see?
you guys screaming across?
Oh no, we're
Sorry.
walking together.
Oh,
It's also like 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. 10 o'clock at night already?
Mhm.
Oh no.
Sorry, what's the question again?
I head over to the town.
Oh, I said, do you just hit on every single woman that you see? Because that's very unbecoming.
I don't remember. Pretty much, I guess. I lost count. I don't know.
So why don't you hit on Looney then?
Cause it's Mooney.
I'm not even there.
Cause it's Mooney. I mean, ew. I got some standards, you know. So I walk with her to the temple because I ain't sticking near that. No offense.
Okay. So you walk to the temple, and you know you can see this large
Temple.
temple door, and it's closed. And what do?
I banged on the door a few times. Bang, 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 bang. I open up.
They said that you don't like when
Oh, who's banging on the door? And kind of like hear like a shuffling. Go see what it is. All right, I'll go see what it is.
It's like always
Yeah.
Let's go
very
down.
secure.
So the door opens, and there's this like kind of like this young kid, kind of like in like priest robes, just kind of standing there looking at you guys like, Oi, what do you guys want?
Sorry to disturb you, little template guy, but the big guy over in the castle over there told us there's some bad undead people heading this way, and you guys might be able to help.
What?
You heard me? Come on, undead heading this way to your city. You're gonna raise the rest of it to the ground.
There's undead coming.
That's what
this
I've been
way?
told.
And then, oh, what are they talking about? And this kind of like older bearded guy in like, like he's got like a long nightgown and like one of those like nightcaps that has like a little like ball, like the long
Nightcap.
thing. It's kind of like a
Like a Ebenezer Scrooge kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, like, totally. He goes, oh, what are they talking about? Who's at the door at this hour? I don't know. They said that there's undead people coming. Undead people? What? Who are you guys, and why are you here?
My name's Gorath. This here over here is Ocean. We're a couple of adventurers. We're the ones way back in the keep doing whatever she does. But listen, Aaron, really quick, who's the guy that gave us the instructions? What was the
Argrin.
Argrin? This guy named Argrin. He told us that this army of undead, led by this XLR guy, is going to come over and wipe out this entire town. We want to help out. I know it's weird in the wee hours of the morning or the dark hours of the night or whatever, but we figure we got to get on this and get your help as soon as we can. What do you say?
Oh, excellent, huh? Figured this was gonna happen. When are they coming?
They, Ocean, what'd they say when they come?
They're coming tomorrow
At dusk.
at dusk.
Dusk is when they're going to be here. We don't have much time. 24 hours, maybe, if we're lucky.
All right then.
24 hours? That's not.
Well, less than 24
You
hours.
need math.
I need sleep. My dogs are still barking. I haven't got any sleep. Sent on this wild goose chase. Anyway, listen. Is it something you'd be able to help us with? You told us you might be able to lend a hand. I know it's a last minute notice and I know it's in the middle of the night, but listen, you gotta help us out. Help us, help you, help me, help them,
All
help
right,
all of us.
we'll help you out.
You want to get
I
down?
will anyway. The young one's not going. He's heading back into the keep.
All right, young. Thanks for opening the door. Being a pal.
Hexa, huh? He's back.
I don't know much about him. What is this? What's big about this guy? What's his story?
He was the city mage back when this, city was thriving. But he got into necromancy, and
that stuff's no good. I know what I mean.
if you head out there, we used to have a graveyard there. Used to.
Let me
You
guess.
get my drift.
All them undead people joined his little club, didn't they?
Aye. Listen, we'll be there, but listen, we'll join you tomorrow. So,
Right. Well, I'm gonna do me a favor and head on to the inn, get some sleep, and let you get some sleep too. But listen, I want to thank you for helping us out. You're helping yourself by helping us,
yeah.
right?
Right.
Right.
Please say some prayers with your fellow priests about the war that's going to happen.
That's right. Get some spells ready. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that
Alright.
this doesn't come back to haunt you.
Do you
We'll
have
do
any
this.
holy water?
Aye, there's a basin. Do you need some? Hey, come on in.
It wouldn't hurt.
And he kind of like opens the door a little bit more, and there's like, you can tell, like kind of like near the front, there's just a small basin, and he leads you there, and this is the holy water. Take as much as you need. Unfortunately, I don't. I probably have some sort of vials around here somewhere. I'll have to go look. Do you need vials? I can go look for them.
Yes,
Kinda
that
mean.
would be great.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
3 vials.
Oh yeah.
of them.
Go find her some vials. Oh, okay. All right. And he kind of runs off. And there's kind of like, and then he comes back.
Beatboxing.
Yeah. Comes back running, and he's got some vials.
Have you ever?
Here you go. I got you the vials.
Thank
Dear
you.
miss.
Excellent
Thank
man.
you very much. Do you have you ever dealt with any undead before?
Oh, I haven't. No. I mean, I've just started here.
The priest.
Oh, she was talking to you. I know she was talking to me. Little bit, not much. Not really much in the way of. I can help support you guys a little bit with a little bit of healing magic, that sort of thing, but don't have anything as far as combat ability. Don't have much, so that'll be up to you. But I'll be there. All right, you best be on your way.
Okay.
All right, come on, lad. And they kind of like they head off and they shoot you out.
Shoot out. All right, Osteen, I think we did our good deed for the night. But you think we should recruit anybody else, or what's your next move?
We should at least try to find a fighter, but we were warned that everybody is pretty much asleep. If we just go banging on doors at night, they might think we're crazy people.
You're right. Those guys were actually kind of nice. I thought they were going to bite my head off, but they didn't. So let's not push our luck. I'm gonna head back to the inn. You can follow me if you want, but I gotta get some sleep because I'm starting to see triple. So I'm gonna head to the inn.
Oh, I'm not at the end.
I think that's a good idea. I think we need to all get a rest before tomorrow.
So we
So
enter
you
the
guys
inn.
head to the inn. How long do you guys want to sleep?
What
Till
time?
dusk. Till after dusk.
Do we see the inn?
I've been asleep. How long?
Guy?
How long have they been gone?
I mean, maybe like an hour total.
Okay. So it's like 8?
That's probably 10, 11
Or
o'clock.
10?
Because it was
No,
10
it's
o'clock.
like 11 o'clock.
10 o'clock we
Yeah.
got to the
Okay.
temple, so it's 11 o'clock now.
So for a full long rest, it would be 8 hours.
So it's 7 o'clock.
So we're gonna
In the
sleep
morning.
past dusk or
Well,
dawn.
we have.
Well, it's dusk though that they.
Dust
Oh,
the next
dusk.
day.
Oh, the
It was
dusk.
dusk that
Oh,
they.
dusk.
So we got time.
Oh.
Oh, dusk, not dawn. Oh, so actually your math might be okay.
Yeah.
Like
as dumb as I look.
I think there's something wrong with my math.
Alright, I'm gonna sleep for the full 8
Okay.
hours.
Yeah, I'll
20,
sleep for the full 8,
20.
but I've been asleep, right? I'm 2 hours, like an hour ahead of them.
Yeah, about an hour ahead. Yeah.
The little guy, his name is
Relicer.
Relicer.
Mm-hmm.
Is he at the inn still? Is he still on
No,
staff?
he was at the
Or
he
he is
was
at
at
the
the tavern,
Okay.
but he's not there anymore.
Oh, he's
And
not.
you kind of just went straight to the end. The tavern is kind of like quieter now.
Okay. We should try to recruit him tomorrow. I heard he was a good fighter.
Were you at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to. I think we're gonna turn in for the night.
You're gonna turn in for the night?
Okay. So you guys, it's about 7 a.m. Let me do some quick.
Man, look at that. I woke up early. I didn't need a rooster or nothing to wake me up. Man, I'm good.
I'm out and about already.
Okay. So it's about you were up at 6.
Okay.
They were up at 7. So what would you guys like to do, just as a reminder? So Argorin mentioned that you guys could go recruit villagers, you could train the villagers, you could repair the walls and the ballista. You guys already recruited the priest.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go repair the ballista.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
gonna get some breakfast and I'm gonna go try to recruit some people.
Okay. And what would you like to do?
I would like to also get some breakfast and then talk to Remikin.
Relican?
Rabbit?
Ramekin?
Ramekin?
Remikin.
It's his stouter older brother. Ramekin! I don't have a stupid lighter either.
Relican.
So you're looking around in you're trying to find his shop, and then you see a little building that has a little sign on it, and it says Relicans Ramekins. That's his shop.
Buy the biggest ramekin you can find.
Okay. Okay, so we'll start with so you're gonna go ahead and do the and you're doing it by yourself.
I guess. Who's there to help me? Wait, where?
I mean, so they're at
I'm over in
the
the-
city. It's at the. There's one on each tower, so you kind of go right
I'll go
here
there.
and right here.
Alright.
At the front
Back to the
gate,
tavern.
there's a couple of.
So outside the gates?
It's on top of the
Okay.
little towers there.
Alright.
There's they are able to potentially be relocated, but you'd probably need help with that. One is in fairly good condition. One's in less good condition.
Which one is in the less good condition?
The right one.
Well, so I'm at the wrong one.
Okay, so so first question: are you proficient in any tools, or what tools are you proficient in?
I think anyone I want.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I think you're right.
I think I'm proficient in any tool that I want, actually. Yeah, I think so. Weapons, tools. Yeah. It says glassblowers tools, thieves tools, tinker tools, woodcarver tools, and I can create any tools that I want.
Okay, so so you're kind of like, you can tell based on this that you'll probably need, because the ballista is basically like a giant crossbow, and so it's like a massive crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell you would probably need about, for this particular one, you probably need like, but go ahead and roll, I guess it would be a dex, well, I guess it would be a tool,
So my proficiency plus...
it's tools plus your, but you can add your proficiency bonus. So woodworker's tools.
Because I can conjure any... It's a crit fail.
You can't conjure.
So you work on it for like 2 hours and actually make it worse. Like you kind of like broke this piece that's pretty significant, and that took about a couple hours to do. And so for you, it is now 8 o'clock. So go ahead. We'll move on to. So think about what you want to do next, and then we'll move on to Gazan.
To what?
Gorath.
You got any?
Gazan.
Gazans? No. I tried. All right. So I'm back in the tavern now.
Okay.
I just finished up my breakfast, so I'm leaning on the bar. Leaning into the bartender. Hey, barkeep, I got a question. You got anybody in this tavern that's good with the fighting?
Ha! Good with fighting. Hi lads, any of you guys good with fighting? And then like a couple of guys are like, shut up! It's too damn early for this. How's that for an answer?
All right, that's two.
What you talking about, stranger?
Listen. The captain of your guards, a dude, I can't remember his name. Anyway, he told us, my friends and I, that an army of dead led by this Exelon guy is gonna come over here and gonna wipe out your whole town. So we need to find people who can fight to keep them at bay. And I'm here to do that. I'm here to recruit your guys, and I'm here to make sure evil doesn't get its claws inside this town, because that'd be a bummer.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Done, it's gonna happen. 10.
10. He's like, kind of believes you, but he's not like, you know what? You go get the guard captain. Arvin, you bring him over here and maybe we'll talk. But until then, I'm just gonna stay right here and you just enjoy your meal.
All right. So I got my work cut out for me. So I just down my soup. Hot. That was really hot. Bad idea. And I'm gonna head over to so far, it's a big town for being so small. Head over to the castle. I'm gonna try to talk to. What the heck is his name? I need to write it down.
Argrin.
Argrin. I'm gonna try to talk to Argrin. So is the keep like open at this point, or do I need to bang on the doors and get in there?
It's open.
All right. So I rush in. Argrin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rush in. Argrin. Hi, Argrin. You here? Guy over the inn needs a little convincing, and I didn't quite cut it.
Kind of comes over. He's like, "What are you? I don't have time for this."
Argrin, listen. I can't do this without your help. I need you to come convince this barkeep, who I'm sure has a bunch of guys that know how to fight and kick some butt, to help us help you take this fight to the undead guys. And he's not going to believe me. He's only going to believe you.
Listen. Gather enough people around to make it worth my while, and I'll go tell them. But I can't go by it individually. I have many things that I have to work on to prepare for this.
Money things?
Many things. Many things.
Sorry, I thought maybe I was drinking or you were drinking. One of us was drinking. I didn't understand what you were saying. It was pretty too early in the morning. But anyway, so I need to get more people to come help to convince you.
Listen, you get them all in one place, and I'll take care of the rest.
Man, this town is tough. All right. I'm gonna go find some people. Back to the tavern.
Okay, there's about 4 people in the town.
All right, back to the freaking
including-
town square. Is there anybody around in the town square? How many people are like?
Yeah, I mean, over in the market here,
All right.
there's quite a few people.
So I'm heading to the market because that's clearly where I'm gonna get most people.
Okay.
Right.
There's like just a bunch of people kind of meandering around, a few shopkeepers.
All right. So I figure, oh, what the heck? I got nothing left to lose. So I stand in the middle of the market. Market people, listen to me.
This is all over.
I'm going out on a limb here, so hang on. I've been told that Exelar is on his way with a bunch of undead people, and they're about ready to lay waste to your town. I need some people. Anyone who can fight. I need you to get the band together. Come with me. We're gonna convince your captain of the guards. For God's sake, I can't remember his name. He's gonna help you, help me, help them guys, help everyone here. Gods, I hope this works.
So it's up to you. You can either do performance or persuasion. Go ahead and roll one of those.
I'm gonna do a persuasion because it has a better chance of working. 13.
Okay. They're kind of like, they kind of at least start to like, they kind of like, you've got their attention. They're not convinced, but they're
Right.
starting to like congregate. And at that point, Argrin comes out
Thank God I remember his name again.
and he kind of goes, he like looks at you and he's like, thank God you didn't start a panic. Listen, what he says is true. We'll all need your help. Those who are able to fight need to fight. Those who can't are going to take refuge in the keep. And then a few of the guards come and he's like, we need to start heading there now. All right, let's go. And so all of a sudden it kind of turns into basically like it turns into
Suspense is killing me.
everyone kind of all of a sudden the whole town kind of like activates and turns into like survival mode. So people are like evacuating their houses and like there's a line of people kind of heading into the keep. There's a few, guards are kind of starting to distribute things, weapons, little bits of armor that they have, that sort of thing. So, and it's about, let's see.
Well, what do you know? It worked.
It's about 10 o'clock now for you.
Just barely.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And then you, Ocean, you have arrived at Relican's Ramekins. you walk in. Hi, welcome to Relican's Ramekins. How can I help? Oh, you're the lady from last night. How you doing? How's that smoking babe doing?
The smoking babe. She
Accurate.
she sends her regards. You're one of the very few people that like her.
Well, I like what I like, and how can I help you? Would you like a ramekin? I've got plenty of ramekins. They're my specialty.
They are very nice. You have a lot of knickknacks here. Very, very nice. And I don't want to be distracted because I heard you're a great fighter.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can hold my own. I know a little bit of magic, and I do a little bit of fun stuff. I got some interesting ramekins that do some rather interesting things.
If I buy some ramekins, will you join the fight?
What fight?
There's undead. There's a wizard named Exelar, and this wizard is evil. He turned every.
Exelar's back?
He's coming back
Holy!
at dusk. So get ready, and we must
have you part of the army that we are gathering together.
But, army. Okay. Let me think. Okay. Here's what I can do to help you out. All right. Here we're gonna and he kind of like take some like little ramekins, and they're kind of like they're very beautiful, but they're like filled with like little like black kind of like a black powder, and they've got a little ceramic like top on them, and he kind of and they're kind of like glued, kind of like shut. It's like here take this. Be careful with it. Be careful with it. I've got a bunch more. I need you to go get a cart and help me unload this stuff. See this stuff? This.
What is this?
You throw it,
Uh-huh.
and it explodes. It's a bomb. It's a ramekin, but it's really a bomb. I mean,
This is
be careful with
great,
it.
but if I put it in my satchel and it's just banging around in there, is it gonna go off?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
why I said you need to go get a cart.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit excited. Listen, here, take another one. And he goes.
Okay, I only have 2 hands.
Go get a cart, and then I'm gonna keep unloading these. All right. And
Okay.
I've got a whole cart. I've got a whole crate of them. All right. So you go get a cart. We'll go and we'll take
Where
it to the
can I
top of
find
the
a
wall.
cart? Do you have a cart?
I don't know where this cart. I mean, go
Okay,
ask people.
let
Go
me
ask people.
put these down here, because I need my hands to get a cart.
Okay. You go.
Thank you,
go,
Ramekin.
go,
I mean,
go.
Relican. And I'm looking for a cart around if there's any carts.
So you
or,
kind of like you
farmers.
head out. So Relicans Ramekins is this fine little establishment right here.
Nice.
And then you kind of notice that there's like over like back here, there's a little cart that looks like it's right next to a stall.
Mhm.
And at this time, it's a little bit before Gorath's announcement to the people.
Mhm.
So the business is as usual in the market.
Okay. So I grab the cart, or do I? Does anyone? Do I look
Hey,
around
well-
and see?
Excuse me, what are you doing with the cart?
I need the cart because I have these ramekins that I need to put on there and load the cart. Is this your cart, sir?
Excuse me, sir.
I mean,
I am a beautiful lady.
Good job, Ocean.
I apologize. I was looking
It
in a
is
different direction.
my
I was looking at the
cart.
cart. Yes,
It's not a
you
good
are
start.
gorgeous. I would like to
Oh,
borrow
thank
this
you.
cart.
I-
And someone as gorgeous as you would probably allow me to borrow it for a good cause. And I would surely, if it doesn't explode, return it to you in one piece.
What was that bit that you said about? I mean, about before returning it in one piece. What'd you say?
I said I would surely, if it doesn't explode, return it to you in one piece. Beautiful lady. What was your name?
My name is Hackerman.
Hackerman.
Yeah,
Hackerman. You are. There's
Hackerman.
beautiful. Let me give you this. I take like a water thing and I create this crown. There you go. It's a
Oh my
flower crown for the
God.
most beautiful lady.
Don't-
Now, can I please borrow your cart,
You know
Hackerman?
what, lass? You can borrow it. It's fine. I mean, I was just thinking the other day about how, you know what, that cart's kind of rickety anyway. It's got a little click. in
Thank
it,
you.
whatever it
I
is,
will
and-
bring it back if
You
it
know-
doesn't in one piece. If it doesn't explode.
It's okay. It's alright. Okay. So you got your cart.
And Ramekin, load me. Relican, load me up.
Ramekin, roll down the
Also-
Relican.
Kind of like you guys kind of load up, and in the meantime, Gorath does his little announcement. You guys are kind of like loading up the cart,
Mhm.
and so
Just here.
It's 10
Longer
o'clock as
people!
well by the time that you're done loading the cart. And so we're gonna kind of come back to Fanny. So you just Fana. And so you got the one ballista. You kind of like you broke.
Okay. Can I move it?
Yeah.
Okay. I shove it over the edge of the turret.
Like forward or back?
Forward.
Okay.
There's nobody under there, right?
No.
Okay.
You shove it forward and it like falls and then just like totally shatters, like
And I go,
completely.
and then I conjure glass thrower's tools and some wood tools, and I go tick, 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 and I make a little tiny glass ballista with legs.
Okay.
And it's a really tiny one. Not tiny, it's small.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, let's go. And I come down from the turret, and it just follows me.
Well, that's creepy.
All right, so it's about 8 or 9 o'clock. So just before Gorath's announcement. Is there anything you'd like to do? There's one more ballista up there.
Okay. I take my little mini ballista and I take it with me to the other turret and see if I can fix the other one.
Okay, go ahead and roll again with your proficiency bonus for woodworker's tools.
22.
You are able to fix it. So it's now in full working order.
Okay.
And by the time you get it done, okay, so by the time you get it done, it is now 10 o'clock. So at this point, so Gorath has, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Gorath has finished his like recruiting all his things. It's kind of like in full swing. You guys have got Relican and his ramekin bombs, and then you guys you were able to fix one ballista. At this time, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay. How many bombs did I get from Relican?
I mean, it's basically like it's a cup. It's like a like maybe 4 crates.
Okay.
Each crate probably has like, I think like 25. So there's about 100 of them. There's a lot.
Ooh.
They're not very because they're like ceramic. They're not very convenient for you to have like on your person, you know. But there's like 100 in these kind of like crates, and you can kind of place the crates wherever you want.
Do you think those are like? Oh, I can place the crates wherever. Are they like something you can, if they step on them, is it like a landmine or no? Probably not. Like you have to explode the crate to make an explosion, or?
You could probably use them as a landmine.
Oh, okay.
As long as they're like, as long as they step on it hard enough.
So it's kind of like nitroglycerin, but a little more stable.
They're not. Basically, the way that it works is if the ceramic breaks,
Oh, okay.
the bomb goes off.
Okay.
That's the way that it works. It's like magic.
Nice. Magic. So you guys, I mean, wait, there's only Gorath over there, right?
Wait, where am I? Oh yeah, I came.
Are we over there together?
Well, I was over there, and then I came back to the end, I guess.
I mean,
Where are we
you
now?
guys can choose where you guys want to kind of be, but at the present moment,
I guess-
at 10 o'clock, you've just finished
I guess we'll
loading
be
up
over here.
the cart. You've just
Okay.
finished the ballista, and you've just finished the
Recruiting?
basically
Riling up the townspeople.
riling up the town.
I hop down and I go over to. Well, I don't know what Relican's Ramekins is. Can I? I'm walking. Would I see a sign somewhere? I'm walking.
Probably.
Okay. So I see it and I go in.
Okay. He's not there.
Hello?
You can kind of hear like he's actually with ocean there.
Okay.
So he's not there.
Can I see if I can check out his ramekins?
Sure. Roll.
They're right there in the middle of the shop.
I mean, you can see a bunch of different ones.
I
Are
know.
you looking for something in particular, or what?
Just anything that's magical.
Okay, so you're gonna have to. I guess you could roll an Arcana check and try to see if you notice anything.
$15.
You notice that there's like a shelf, like one shelf, that has like kind of like a row of kind of sealed ramekins. There's a lot of like empty spaces. Clearly, he kind of like cleaned a lot of it out, but there's like maybe like 4 of them that are sealed that have like runes about them that you can assume that are magical.
All right. There's no prices on them or anything. No. I take them all.
Okay.
Leave them 5 gold.
Okay. Okay.
And my cannon just goes behind me. Little tiny cannon.
Okay.
Am I still with Relican?
I want to go.
You guys are kind of like by the. You guys are like basically at the back of his shop, and you just finished loading, and then you kind of saw everybody like, you see you kind of heard the commotion of the townsfolk, and you kind of see everybody sort of heading there and stuff like that. So,
Relican, do you have a family?
no, it's just me. So, but I think we should maybe take this to the center of town to the guard captain and see where I want some. We'll probably have to station them maybe up at the walls and throw them down or something. Unless you have a better idea.
That would be great. I think that's a really brilliant idea. If you guys could station it, and I was thinking of if we could make. Where is the entrance to the city? If we could line that entrance,
Front gate right here.
the front gate, right before the front gate, if we could line it and booby trap it with these ramekins. It's so ridiculous. It's like
Hey, I mean,
like,
We're pulling a Home Alone or something.
then
that is a great idea. I really like that idea. All right. Yeah, I'll take. You know what? You take. We'll walk over to the gate. I'm sure we'll set that up, and then we'll take the rest and bring them up.
that sounds great.
So it takes about. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was like on the way. I guess when we were doing that, I was gonna ask him, "What do you know about Axelar?" And I also wanted to ask you, do I know Axelar from before, or is it? Okay.
No.
Okay, so what do you know about Axelar?
It's a common name.
Okay.
It's like,
Like, do I? It's a common name.
Dude, I know an Axelar. He smells like poop.
thanks.
You don't know Exlark. And Relican does. You know, I don't know much about him. I didn't know him personally or anything like that. Just, you know, the regular old tale. Necromancer turned bad. You know, well, I mean, never really knew a good necromancer, but, you know. And exiled him, and that's as far as I know. Don't know anything else. Anyway, so you guys arrive, and
put
you guys, like, carefully. So it takes you guys about. To really get good, takes you guys like probably 3 hours to successfully like booby trap the front gate.
Okay.
So they're in the front now?
Yeah.
Is there any other place that they might come in? Or you think that this is the... Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, I mean, I mean, we've got the holes in the walls, or at least the big one. out to the side there.
How do we
It's
repair
just
that?
fortified with wood.
Oh, is that what?
A little
Well,
bit
I
of
don't
wood.
know this, but is it? It's not repaired yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. How do we repair this, Relican? How do we?
I mean, we'll probably need a couple of villagers' help, and then we'll have to, you know, scrounge up any wood, rocks, and stuff that we can, and just fortify it the best we can. We don't have much time, I suppose. But I would suggest we head over maybe to the center of town, see if anybody can help us out.
Sounds good. Let's do that. Should
so
we
you guys-
just? Did I hear Gorath like earlier? Did I hear him broadcasting that at all, or did I? Was I?
Yeah, you
inside
kind of heard that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like,
Pretty loud.
I'm like, I do a impression of him. It's like, hey, everybody. Hey, we have a hole in the wall over there, and you know, we had your help for the thing and the guy and the necromancer and the and we need your help over there. Whoa.
And then
Gather all the wood, gather the rocks.
Gather all your children
a few like
and run for the hills.
a few
No, just kidding.
like
Fix them all.
villagers are like super confused, but they go with you. They kind of figured like, you know, our Argrin kind of, you know, directs a few people to go and help you, so you're able to get people to come help.
Man, I'm good.
Sounds like me, but I'm not here.
That's gonna take up about 4 hours of your time.
Okay.
To do what? Oh, to fix the wall.
the wall.
Yeah.
Like tall one, like two.
So I head up. Do I notice them fixing the wall?
Yeah. After one, so it until one, she's booby trapping the front, and then after that, she's
Okay.
for about 4 hours. She's just helping repair the wall.
Well, before one, I go back to the tavern and see if I can find something sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone.
So you head back to the tavern and
I go.
you like go for the door, and it's locked.
Can I unlock the door?
I mean, you can try. Go ahead. You got thieves' tools, right? So go ahead and do a thieves' tools check with proficiency.
That is a 5.
Nope. It's locked. Locked shut.
Do I see any shops where I can get something to eat?
I mean, everybody's like closing up shop. Everybody's like, you probably passed by some things at the
Market.
market, but everyone's like boarding things up. It's like almost like people are getting ready for like a, you know, storms are coming.
I head over to the market, see if
Okay.
I can see anything.
You see like one cart that was like a pastry cart,
Mhm.
and there's like a couple of pastries like kind of like left.
But there's nobody there.
There's nobody there.
Oh, I take them.
Okay, you
Yeah.
take them.
And I'm chewing on them, and I'm headed over. I'm looking for. So I hear them fixing the wall, or
At this point, she's not fixing the wall yet. That was probably like, because it's probably about noon, so she's
Oh.
still at the front.
okay. I'm just kind of taking a stroll.
Okay, you taking stroll eating. Gorath, what about you?
I was helping these guys out, but then I heard something that sounded like me. So I was like, what the hell was that?
So you were helping.
So
kind of
I was helping like get
Yeah.
really ready. But now I'm going to wander over to, I guess, where they're building the wall.
Yep.
I guess that's where they're at.
Okay, so you help. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So
Get to work.
Hey, wanna go? Do work.
Hey.
all right.
Man,
So
good
at this
looking.
point,
Man, I'm pretty.
it's about 5 p.m. Is there anything that you did in the meantime until 5 p.m. other than walk
Me?
around? Yeah.
I think by the time I got around to there, I made myself. Are they still at the wall at 5 p.m.?
They are finishing up
Okay.
around 5 p.m.
So I walk up around 5 p.m. and I see them and I'm chewing on my pastries.
Are you gonna help us?
Where have you been?
I fixed the ballista.
And then what?
I fixed two
And what'd you do after that?
pastries.
All right. Say it's paid.
I got a friend.
What's up, little guy?
It's like a little glass cannon shaped like a duck.
Oh, is that the ramekin thing?
No.
Oh.
legs.
No, it's his.
Oh,
ballista.
that's their.
What's its name?
G.
All right.
Is he gonna be useful in the fight?
I fixed the ballista. It's better than the ballista that was broken.
Who broke it?
I don't know. It's just old and run down. It was on its last legs. It's laying out there in front of that turret up there.
It's a good thing we got this little guy. And that big one up there that I can see it's all done. Nice job, Mooney.
And you hear, like, from top of the wall, "Oi, Captain! Get up here!" And Argrin, kind of like, who's nearby, kind of like helping prep the wall as well. They kind of head up. You guys head up, and you can see, or he heads up the wall. If you guys would like to follow, you can, but you don't have to.
Hey, before we go, I just want to say a prayer for you guys and give you guidance for you both, which is an extra D8 to add to any kind of attack. And there you go. Oh, and you guys get D8.
Wow, that was quick. It's my kind of prayer.
Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. And you can kind of hear them talking upstairs, and Argrin kind of leans over the wall. Oi, you lot get up here.
All right.
Sorry, it was a D4,
Where's this wall?
not a D8.
Okay.
You guys are right. I mean, you guys are right here, and so you're able to
So
get
we're
on top of the wall, the battlements there. And as you guys like head up there, and you guys look out, you can kind of see off in the distance, kind of to the east here, so in front of the gate, you can kind of see this black mass like approaching. They're pretty far away, but you can kind of see them. And then the scout, the elven woman from earlier. Looks like they're about an hour away. Guess if we have any last bits of things to do, we better take care of them now. Is there anything else? She looks at the three of you. Do you lot feel prepared?
Well, I mean, it's probably too late to train people in an hour.
Not much you can do now. No.
All right, well, anyone that can hold a sword or swing a club, I think we ought to get them ready.
Hi. So you guys all kind of like, you guys are all just getting ready, and you all kind of, is there any way, how would you guys like to disperse your forces, like percentage wise, let's just say? So you have, about 75% of your forces are just commoners, just villagers. You have 25% about of them are guards.
Is the black mass just on that side, or do we see anything around the perimeter?
It looks like as they're approaching that they're actually kind of coming from this direction.
Okay.
Back here.
It's the river.
This is forest and river. She booby trapped the front, kind of like right around here.
Also, they found my turret down there.
Yeah, the turret is in a mess down here.
Okay.
There's one working turret here, and then you guys have kind of reinforced this wall right
So
here.
the only turrets are over there on these two.
Yeah, the ballista. It's just this one.
Okay. And okay.
Should somebody man the ballista?
Yeah. Gorath, send one of your boy toys up there.
Send one of your what?
Boy toys.
Ignore him. I mean her. She's jealous. She doesn't look like me. Anyway, alright. So I tell a couple of my guys, you two, go man that sharp looking ballista up there. You know how to work it, right? That's right.
You know you're better with the man.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever you do, you two, don't die on me.
Gonna try not to. So,
Right.
should we
How else would you guys like to adjust your forces?
should we put some
The
Ye-
cards. Like, what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say should we, well, I mean that's a good idea too, putting some cards over there, but should we put some townsfolk like
We'll put some of the townsfolk, some guards, and a mix of townsfolk behind the gate.
Okay.
Where they're coming, like over
Yeah.
here, right? Because
Where's
Relican's just kind of hanging out with you guys.
Relican? My man. How you doing, Half Pint?
You know, not well, actually. Not well. I don't feel good. Really don't feel good. I don't like violence. I mean, I make a lot of violent things for violent people, but I don't really do a violence thing very well.
What kind of stuff do you make in your ramen store?
I mean, mostly small, ceramic dishes for delicious little, pies and things like that. But occasionally I make a couple of different ramekins. I mean, I made a bunch of bombs. I mean, those sell pretty good. But I have these 4 special ones. And each of them does something a little different. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
How much do those cost? How much do those run somebody?
Oh, I mean, those are pretty special. Probably about 5 gold each.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I tossed 10 gold at him. There you go.
What's this for?
Just keep your nose clean, kid.
because you only
Okay.
gave
Okay.
him, like Relican, can you get up to some kind of vantage point and take some bombs with you and throw it when you see the
Yep.
undead?
Yep. We'll do that. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So you guys were saying that you have some commoners and guards down just beyond the front gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably
Now, is
line
there
them.
anyone on the wall on the?
Well, how much do we have to
Okay.
disperse? How many people do we have to disperse?
You guys
'Cause
have 30 commoners and 10 guards.
All right. I would say did we train them in any ranged weapons?
I didn't train him in anything.
No.
We didn't train any of them. So what do they have? They're just there.
I mean, they have weapons. They have like kind of
Pitchforks,
clubs and short swords and
swords,
like short bows and things like
Alright,
that.
so
They just
wooden planks.
are not very good with
Do the
them.
guards have any ranged weapons?
Yeah.
And there's 10 of them.
10 guards, yeah. And you can give as many ranged weapons as you want to. You guys have plenty of weapons, like
Okay.
to dole out as you wish.
I'd say that we put maybe 1 guard and 2 commoners over where that ballista is,
Okay.
and then behind the door we put. I think we should put. We're pretty confident about the strength of the walls.
I'm not confident about anything.
I mean,
What's the whole?
they're strong. but I mean, they look strong.
So that we.
The hole was repaired as best as you guys could in the short amount of time that you had.
Okay.
The only
So,
thing we didn't do is train the people.
all right. So I put maybe
So,
2, 3.
you guys are going to think about this, and we are going to go to an intermission. And in 15 minutes, we will see you guys again. This is AminoQuest, signing off for 15 minutes. Howdy, partner. We are back, and I hope you had a nice 15 minutes. I know we certainly did. We, and by we, I mean these guys, have been furiously preparing, well, two of them. One of them has just kind of been walking around doing nothing.
What?
But you guys have been furiously preparing for the upcoming the upcoming battle of the massive army of undead that approaches. You are all lined up on the wall of the front gate, getting ready
To rumble.
getting ready to rumble. So as you're all kind of up on the wall, you see this army of just like skeleton soldiers approaching, armed and kind of walking in a mob. But you also notice that there's a large battering ram that is approaching, kind of being pulled by 6 zombies, and it's like, and they're kind of, there's like drums, boom, boom. You notice that there's like large ogre zombies kind of like spread out a little bit, and some other menacing looking skeletons amidst the crowd. So they're approaching, and when they get within, so they're within, a few. They're starting to kind of creep up, and with that, everyone roll for initiative.
Yay! Would you like to know what I've got?
I would. I was waiting for you to tell me.
Okay. Got an 11.
Okay. And Fanny Moonin? Fanny Moonin?
7.
7?
Let's see a moon.
Yep,
And
that's what
Ocean.
it
3.
3.
Oh, you guys. Killing me.
Not great. Okay. Did that pop up? It did. I actually moved that. Okay. So the order is go. Okay. All right. Let's see. So those. So the zombies went first, and they moved a step closer with their battering ram, and it creeps up closer. All right, that and Gorath, you begin. What would you like to do?
I would like to. I would like to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And let's see. First off, I'm gonna try to burn down the battering ram before it gets here, or at least set it on fire, because it's wood, I'm imagining, or partially wood. So that is a... Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I mean... Okay, 13.
Ooh, you saved. Lucky man, you. Alright, that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, so the skeletons. Let's see what. So let's work out.
I don't like that our DM is taking so much time. That usually means there's going to be a very, very big pain.
I'm just trying to figure out how this all works.
He's just trying to figure out who of us he's going to kill first, and just how horribly are we going to die.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Okay, so we are. And then,
Well, that's the last time I try to throw.
so the
flame.
kind of like the first volley, you know, the skeleton archers, you know, use their short bows and it flies over the wall.
Oh boy.
And it takes out of the commoners that you had there. It takes out 5 of them.
Oh man! Should have trained him to dodge.
And so that was about. So you had 30 total. So that's about 25.
Oh, Aaron, I need to put my cannon on the board. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Well, your cannon looks like a duck.
It's a little glass cannon with a duck. Like,
Oh, so the bill is like where it shoots out. I get it. Visually.
I left her down on the ground.
Duck?
My cannon. Could be anything. I forgot to tell you.
There you go. Okay. And so that was the skeleton turns. Mooney, you're up next.
Okay. Is that my cannon next to me? Is that my cannon?
Yeah.
Can you put it down here?
Your little guy followed you.
Okay. I want to put her. I wanted to leave her down there before the battle.
Oh, okay. I'll let you
God will allow it.
leave it down there.
Yeah. So she walks up here and takes her rifle or her pistol and fires.
Where are you at? Okay.
Wait, what's the range on this? Hold on.
Oops.
Let's fire at this one right here. Is that 60 feet?
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check.
50, let's say about 55.
Okay. Yeah, he's in range.
Yep.
It's 20 to hit.
Very nice.
Good hit.
$13 damage.
Okay.
Satchel, get out of there, please.
All right.
And then I move as a bonus action, I'll move the cannon like 15 feet here, right there.
Okay. Oop. Here?
Yeah.
All right, and then Ocean, you're up next.
Those are the undead over there. Or-
No,
There.
all there.
Oh, over here. Those are the our peeps. Okay. So the undead. Okay. Is it 30? They're not within 30 feet. So can I use? I'm gonna cast the spiritual weapon. And I'm going to so I'm going to attack a 60-foot range. So will it be able to reach over? That's me, right?
No.
Oh, that's me.
No, it's
Will it be able to reach these guys?
yes.
It will. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attack? Oh, because they have this thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'll attack this guy, and then it said you can use it, move it 20 feet, and then attack someone else. So this is too far, right? This is not 20 feet. So I can attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So those two.
Okay.
Attack. Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Please hit it. Because my flame sizzled.
Okay, go ahead and.
I got a 12 for the first one.
It's a hit.
Oh, yay! And then for the damage is 7.
Okay.
And this one is going to be a 15.
Okay, it's a hit.
And this is going to be 11.
Okay, good.
So how bad are they hurting?
I mean,
Just asking for a friend.
They're doing all right. They're doing all
Asking
right.
for a friend. Can I, it's like a cloud with lightning for the spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Is that,
Mm-hmm.
can you put
What is it?
Put
the
that in.
lightning?
Oh, the light. Where is it?
I
Oh,
want to show nerds abroad. Ooh, lightning.
Lightning.
Can you lightning? We're super nerds.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you, God.
Thanks
Okay.
for lightning, guy.
So you guys have so you guys have the ballista that you guys can order your commoners to fire, and you can order the commoners in the back here to do something as well.
Fire the ballista!
What he said.
Okay.
She said.
Where at? Where to?
The one right that ocean hit in the front.
That ocean hit in the front. Okay. Ooh, critical fail.
Can we order the other ones to do stuff?
The other
Commoners, or
Commoners?
they all just get
Yeah.
one turn?
Yeah.
Like arrows.
It's like two. Basically, it acts as 2 turns. Like they are a singular unit, and then these guys are a singular unit.
Can I get one of the guards to move up and fire? What do they have? Crossbows?
Yeah. Well, these are not these guys. These are you already used these turns. It requires 3 people to.
Oh, okay.
Because it requires 3 actions to fire.
Oh, okay.
You have to load it, aim it, and fire it.
Got it.
So they are required all 3. So and then you can, as a singular unit, you can kind of command them to do something. So you can have them fire a volley of arrows. Or...
Oh, like up? Alright, let's have them fire a volley of arrows.
Okay.
Ooh.
Very nice. Let's hope they don't hit us.
Okay. They are basically. Let me see. One arrow hit the shoulder of one skeleton. It was like a full volley, and like all the arrows kind of went, mostly went like really short, and one of them just kind of like hit a skeleton in the shoulder, and it was kind of like.
Which one?
But it kind of kept going.
Why that one on the right side?
This is group tactics, man. There's not exactly like very specifics. This is. It's a large battle.
Gorath is like, man, I knew we should have.
We're approaching this a little because there's, it's a mob, so it's like approached a little bit differently.
Okay.
So
it's sort of like a collective health.
Oh,
if you can think of it that way.
Gotcha. So we're not like we don't have to take each one out individually. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of so that's the way that I'm. So as a learning moment, if we want to take a second there, so in dealing with large mobs, one of the ways that you can kind of approach that is to then kind of treat the large mob as having a full singular
hit point,
and you kind of treat it as wearing them down as opposed. That's how I'm kind of approaching it. And then the way there's a mob attack chart that you can use that helps you to determine what sort of damage it does based on like a single roll of each mob. So you have a mob of commoners and you basically have a mob of skeletons, and they're going after each other as singular units.
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Teaching moment brought to you by AminoQuest. And with that, we move back to our battering ram.
Does that thing have hit points too?
It does, yeah.
What's his name?
I should have attacked that thing.
That's what I tried to do. My fire.
Where's Relican?
Relican?
Yeah.
Well. You guys are so picky. You guys want all the characters that are just.
That's right. All the main characters need to be nearby.
I know where he is.
Hold on. He's up here.
You just want to hit on him again.
Okay, right there. I had to pick a random token.
Yeah, I don't like him anymore.
So fickle.
Okay. Alright, so the zombies move forward a little bit, and they are... Ocean, you notice that they are about... If they continue to move forward, even just a little... As they're continuing to move forward a little bit, they're just about to booby trap.
Ooh, yay.
And it
Ready to
is
trap your
Gorath, or... Yeah, Gorath's turn.
Okay, well, let's see. I am going to scroll my screen down so I can see what I'm looking at. All right, I'm going to try to do a ray of frost at this zombie or skeleton over here on the right.
Okay.
Front right. Ray of frost. Oh God. 8 to hit.
It just hit.
Whew. All right, getting a little better. Warming up, getting my pitching arm in. And that's going to be 5 frost damage.
Okay.
And I don't think there's really anywhere for me to move at right now, so I'm just going to stay right there. And that will end my turn.
Okay, Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was looking at the thing.
Skeleton.
It's the skeletons. And then it is your turn, Ocean.
After the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
What will I do?
Alright, and they take out one of your commoners with arrows.
Which one?
He's back. Further back. Those are still going to stay there.
Which one? Which one did they kill?
A random guy.
You
One of the extras. It doesn't matter.
Ronald.
Yeah, he's a red shirt, man.
I named them all.
He's back here.
Oh, okay.
They have their own names though.
They killed, like, I don't know, Flanagan. He's dead.
It's once like
His poor family's never going to see him again.
Mooney named them their own names.
it was
Red shirt number 5. I don't know.
what's her name? The lady that Ocean took the cart from. She's dead.
Oh,
I
well, she
didn't-
doesn't need her card.
She got an arrow right in the eye.
I didn't know her. Whose turn is it?
It's Ocean's turn.
Was she within 30 feet of me? No.
The old lady who died? The lady who died?
Yeah.
Negative.
Okay.
I think she's instantly
I
dead.
do spare the dying, but return.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was my... That's the baby. I thought that was the music that I was playing on. It was like... and I
So
was like, what?
so sweet as people are dying.
For
left
those of
and
you
right.
who couldn't hear, there was a lullaby playing. I thought that it's like some like avant-garde lullaby in the middle of a battle.
Anyway,
Okay.
back to the naming and killing and dying.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do guiding bolt.
Oh,
Can I
and
cast that?
oh, you know what?
It's 100.
You're actually before Ocean.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Wait, so
So it's actually Mooney's turn, and then Ocean, you're up next. So
Okay.
keep working on what you're working on.
Okay.
Mooney, you're actually up.
okay.
I go over up to Relican, and I'm gonna throw this.
Okay.
What does it do?
And he like surprised. And he goes, that one freezes things. We could just freezes him solid.
Alright, I chuck it at the... What's my range for that? I chuck it at the... Well, I'm actually over next to him now. And I chuck it over... at the same guy I hit, like one of the undead.
One of the undead. Okay, go ahead and roll a dexterity, like a ranged attack.
So a dex?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. No. It's like a 5.
5.
Yeah.
It falls short. And lands just before them. It doesn't quite. It kind of like spreads out, and you can see the ice like, but it doesn't reach anybody.
All right. I move my cannon up to the door.
Farther.
Up to the door.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, 15 feet closer to the door.
Okay. All right, Ocean, it's your turn.
Okay.
Right.
Can I cast Guiding Bolt on that? The...
Battering ram?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so...
Did you fail? We're gonna die.
Oh man. So do I add the modifier? I don't
Did
know.
you get a
1
crit fail?
plus 6.
If it's a crit fail,
Yeah, crit fail.
No.
it's crit fail.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, so that leaves you guys. It's your.
I have a bonus action. Can I take the bonus action? Let me see. Actually, no.
Sure.
I don't even know if I have a bonus
Oh,
action.
I have a bonus action.
Working with him on a wall.
I have a bonus action for spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Okay, maybe I should change my dice.
Yeah. When the dice fail you,
Okay, here.
switch your dice.
Oh, that's way better. Okay, yay. Okay, 16 plus 6 is 22.
It's a hit.
Yay.
And who you're going for the? It's over by the. It's the zombies. To the right of the battering ram, right? Where your
Yeah.
spiritual weapon is. Okay.
Okay, so well, actually, I want to try to hit the battering ram again.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 7, and then it said, oh no, for my bonus action, but I don't have it because I used my bonus action. So never mind.
How much damage does it do?
7.
7. Okay. All right. And it's now the zombie's turn. Okay. So a couple things happen here.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
All right. So they're reaching the gate, and they pass over Ocean's line of explosives, and
Pass over it? Oh no.
mhm.
Oh, I mean, wait, they step on it?
They
they
drive
oh,
over
Oh,
it.
yeah,
cross
okay.
over it.
They like.
Yeah. Serious. Stupid trap.
Did you eat something? Come on.
Basically,
What do you have? Oh, open your mouth.
Did you eat something? Give it.
I think it's dice.
Oh, baby.
Looks
I
like.
need the dice. Can I have it? Oh, no, you ate a cracker or something.
Where'd she get a crack?
No idea.
Okay, that's okay then. Continue.
No idea what this is.
Just, what is it?
It's food of some sort,
Is
but
it
it's.
food? Are you sure it's food?
Oh, it's like a Ritz cracker from a long time ago. Or
oh,
something.
hey.
I find sandwich pieces in the couch.
Okay, sorry. Whose turn is it?
All right.
I'm about ready to step over the trap and see what happens. It's gonna be a Rambo, whatever the last one number was. I set all those traps for those cartel guys. How's this gonna go down?
Some chips.
Last Blood.
Oh, no chips?
Anyway. Man, leave me in suspense, man. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
I wanna...
There's a lot of math involved just
Yeah.
there. Okay. So, as the battering ram creaks over the expertly placed ramekins, the ramekins explode, dealing a fair amount of damage to the zombies and to the battering ram. A couple of the zombies kind of like fall off dead. The ones in the middle of each of one, but pretty quickly, though the zombies may die, they're quickly replaced by skeletons. But a fair amount of damage was done to the But a fair amount of damage was done to the battering ram as it approached. It's kind of looking a little bit more damaged now, but it's still functional. And they reach back and boom against the front gate as the front gate and takes some damage.
That's
So
not good.
The trap worked and did a fair amount of damage, but it did not stop them. And that brings us back to Gorath.
Alright, roll up my sleeves. Time for a little Eldritch Blast. Let's see if this thing works. Please. Yes. It is 21 to hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to give you guys your commoners.
Wait, don't we have... You inspired us too, didn't you, Danny?
We'll get our...
You guys have
Oh, that's
extra
right.
for D4. I thought it was a
So
Oh.
I'm gonna.
So I roll a
use
d4
whenever.
on top of that?
Well, if you got like really high, then you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
It's like if you got kind of borderline.
Gotcha.
I think you might need it, but if you got like a 22,
about-
that's really good.
Forgot about that.
Okay. And so I'll let you finish your attack, and then I'll let you guys do the commoners need to attack as well.
Alright.
So go ahead and what was your attack? You Eldritch Blast
There's-
the.
I blasted the
Battering
battering
ram.
ram for 21.
That's a hit.
Yep. Cool.
Nice.
How much damage does it do?
It does 7.
7.
Whoops, I didn't mean to roll, but yeah, 7 damage.
Okay. Good.
Nice. We have a
Solid-
strategy, guys.
solid
We have
hit.
a strategy.
Okay. So let's go ahead and actually roll. What have you guys roll for the ballista?
Okay.
Get it, Mooney.
Just straight roll. 13.
13. Okay.
What are you shooting at?
Yeah. What are you shooting at?
These guys.
Okay. And then so it's a hit. Roll 3d10 for damage.
Nice.
Whoa. Wait, 3d10.
Kind of like when like the big arrow kind of like skittered across.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mowing up the ground, just like.
18.
Okay. Awesome.
Nice. Good thing you fixed that.
Yeah, thanks for fixing that ballista, man.
I said I didn't do anything but eat pastry.
Yeah, you should see what he did to the other one though.
What did you do to the other one?
What'd you do to the other one, man?
I replaced it.
Sounds sus to me.
Okay. And then okay, so Go ahead and for your archer commoners, somebody roll as well.
I guess I'll do it. Just a straight roll. 14.
14. Okay. And then roll a d6.
D6.
Oh man, where's my d6? It's still in the bag, probably. Hold on. There it is. 3.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And then Gorath already went, so we are going to skip ahead. It is the skeleton's turn. The skeleton's roll. Okay.
It's not good. It's not good, you guys. Over there. And there's like one over there. And a couple over
There's
there.
3 over there.
Let's take the archer.
Alright, it takes out 10 of your guys' commoners.
Oh no, more red shirts are down. How many commoners we got left?
14.
Hmm.
Over half of them are down.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna be a very quiet town when this is all over.
I know. I don't know.
Let's see. Alright, and then it is Mooney's turn, followed by Ocean.
Okay. How far down is my cannon from me? Like how down? Like
Straight down the wall.
yeah.
The wall is maybe like 15 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty tall wall.
All right. So I'm right there next to Gorath. I look over the edge and I drop another ramekin on top of the battering ram.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh man.
Okay.
No more pastries for you.
It kind of was like, it falls, and it just sort of like, well, you're just dropping it, like, because you're just like dropping it, it kind of just like falls, and it was like a dud, and it just like, nothing happens.
Relican, that's a dud. You owe me 5 gold.
I mean, sorry.
And then I move my my cannon climbs up the wall and gets up on the thing for 15 feet.
Okay. It climbs directly up the wall.
Like a spider.
Okay. All right, and that brings us back to your commoner's turn. So somebody roll for the ballista. And what are you aiming at?
You can do it.
My
Right.
turn or the common?
I'll go ahead and roll. And I'm gonna aim at. You know what? I'll aim at this guy right here.
You're gonna aim at the zombie.
Yeah, by the battering ram. For 19.
Okay, good. Solid hit.
Okay. Not roll anything after that.
3d10.
3d10, huh? Oh. This is why I always have more dice than one-handed kids.
It's good to get extra nerds abroad dice.
Right? 20.
Okay, 20.
Thanks, nerds abroad.
Okay, so you
Nice.
like that
20.
Zombies wiped out.
Zombies what?
But and then the arrow kind of like crashes into the battering ram and it takes a little bit of damage too. Most of it hit the zombie, but some of
A
it
little bit of residual damage.
kind of like crashed into it. Like hit the zombie and it flew back, hit the battering ram and kind of damaged it a little bit and then skittered off. Okay. And now somebody roll for the commoner archers.
Roll, Danny.
Go for it, Danny.
Okay. I didn't get a turn though after Mooney.
You did not? Oh, okay.
That's right,
Wow.
she didn't.
It is your turn, yes.
Okay. I'd like to do.
I'm nailing it today.
I'd like to do guiding bolt on the.
Battering ram?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 17 plus 6.
Okay, good. Yep.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna roll 4d6.
Come on, ocean. Come on, ocean.
Okay. Okay, so 16.
Okay, good.
Is it still standing? This is the perfect
Yes, it's still
math, like,
still standing.
music.
Right? Like thinking.
Computing. It's still standing? Oh, okay. Okay, then. Am I within 30 feet of any commoners that died?
That died?
No, right?
Probably not just by,
Because I'm like elevated on the thing. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. That's it then. That's my turn.
okay. Now it's the commoners.
Okay.
Archer.
Yay. Okay. Archer. So just roll straight up for the.
Yeah, a d20, yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay. Good. And then roll a d6.
Yay. 6.
Good.
Just the maximum.
No big
Yes.
deal. No biggie. It's all good.
Okay. All right. All right, and so now it is the battering ram's turn.
Well, we have to finish the other commoners.
We already did those. The ballista.
No, the commoners never rolled because Danny said she didn't take her turn yet.
Oh, I just did right now.
She just did.
Oh, she
They
did?
swapped. The
Oh.
commoners went first, then she
Oh,
rolled.
okay.
It seemed like it was me because it was still my turn. I mean, 'cause
But
I
it
was
really
rolling for the
wasn't.
commoners, but it was me. But it was me as the commoners. Not me as Ocean.
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Okay.
When God does math.
So they like, boom, but the gate held fast that time.
We're doing all right, guys. I mean, we're doing all right.
And Gorath, you're up.
All right, all right.
All right.
I'm gonna do another Eldritch Blast right on top of this battering ram. Okay. Oh, 7 to hit.
Fail.
Well done. You know what? Wait, can I use your? What was that?
Yeah. Now you. Well, yeah.
D4.
You can use
D4.
it, yeah. What did you get the first one?
7.
So add whatever you
yeah,
roll
you
to
might
it.
get a. Yeah, you might get a 12.
10.
A 10 total.
Yeah.
No.
Damn. Sorry, guys. I tried.
I tried.
Yeah. That's all I got. Why couldn't you land on a 4?
Okay. And then it is the skeleton's turn after that. Yes.
This music is tense. I feel like I'm doing trigonometry right now. We're solving for y.
I know, it is like...
So where is it?
It's like we need a chalkboard.
Right.
Like a clear one that you can see.
Okay. You actually, guys, I think you lost one commoner that time.
Oh.
Oh
We have
man.
like 13 commoners left.
We're gonna be the we're gonna make up most of the population when this is all done.
Okay, and then now let's see if I get this correct. It is Mooney's turn, then followed by Ocean.
Okay, as a bonus action, my cannon moves up between Gorath and the ramekin guy, and it fires a 15-foot cone of flame at the head of the
Ooh, okay.
battering ram.
Okay.
To hit.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Why?
Mooney fires her pistol.
You can use
The guidance too.
the guidance. Yeah.
Oh, I'll roll that d4. +3.
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah.
7.
Okay.
At least yours have succeeded.
Where is... Let me see.
That's getting exciting.
Oh, never mind. That's wrong. It's a dexterity saving throw for the flame.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? So the rolls didn't matter?
No.
Okay.
Take that back.
It fails.
Okay.
Since
What? Your roll fails or his roll fails?
my roll failed.
That's right, it did.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Fanny fires at that undead
He said Fanny fires.
over at the corner.
At the...
The one over there.
Oh, okay.
Ten. Now can I roll my d4 or did I use it up?
You used it last time, didn't you?
Oh, you...
No, but it was
No,
a dex
because it was a
save.
dexterity.
Oh, yes.
Now you can.
12.
12 total.
Yeah.
Fails.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Take this battering ram out.
Ocean.
I would like to use so for Bane, I can choose up to 3 creatures. So would it be like groups of them or groups of the creatures, or how would that? Or do I choose the 3 creatures like individually? I'd say groups. Just kidding.
Not 3. You
Just
can
kidding.
choose 3 individual creatures, or you can kind of, if you want to choose like
One.
a group, like the battering ram group or something
Oh,
like
okay.
that. But just one group.
I'm gonna try guiding bolt on the battering ram again.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
It's a hit.
Alrighty. And then 14.
14 damage. Okay, good.
Alright. I don't know.
100 hit points.
At least
Like
3,000 hit points later. Yeah, you guys dented it. It's got a wheel that's wobbling.
There's a splinter coming off of
Yeah,
it.
splinter came off, got in somebody's eye. One of the
Okay.
commoners died because of it.
Like, is it still
Okay.
standing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you give us a hint of how bad, or what the damage?
Yeah, at this point, it's starting to look pretty rough, but it's still got its structural integrity. Okay, so is that the end of your turn, or?
Yes.
Okay. That means we will move on to the ballista and the commoner archers. So who would like to roll for that?
I'll roll for the
And
ballista.
what are you aiming at?
Matter.
Here, aiming at your foot, because that's what it is.
No, it doesn't matter. It missed it. Twing! And it just
I'll roll for the commoners again with a different dice.
Oh, good lord.
2.
So the arrows like fall up and it's like come back down on top of it.
they just
It's kind of like
they don't really do.
somebody
any damage.
sneezed and they went like, you know.
They do. Go ahead and roll a 1d6.
26
Mhm.
for a 2. 2.
Keep on the theme, huh?
Well, the way that it works with like mob attacks is
It's like AoE or something like that.
it's
AoE.
at 1. So any die roll from 1 to 5, you're gonna hit like 1 basically. It instead of determining whether it hits or misses, you always will get a hit, but it determines how much damage you actually kind of do, because it's assumed that somebody
got hit.
Yeah. Okay. And that's that, right? So now it's the Rams' turn.
Oh boy. We got lucky this last time, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen again. Get ready for the boom.
Yes.
It's alright, Ocean. We can't always bat 1,000.
Like your track record with women.
Oh, come on. It's a low blow. Only happened one time.
Focus on the zombies.
I got back up on the horse.
So the battering ram kind of like the zombies are able to pull it back, and boom. When the gate kind of like there's a little bit of cracking on the gate. As it was a nice solid hit, but the gate's still pretty strong. They're not getting through it yet.
Okay.
And we move on to Gorath.
Alright. I'm going to do... Let's see. Sorry, one sec. I'm going to do... What am I going to do? I'm going to do another Eldritch Blast. Because why not? Alright. I'm gonna go with that, I guess. It didn't go in the tray, but that's a 10.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh, I hate my life.
It's not my fault you guys are bad at this. Just kidding. All right.
Oh, sure. Now you're an 18. Get out of here.
Skeletons go. All right, there are not many people hanging in there left. You
We're
guys
gonna have no
have
people.
like 9.
But we will have saved the actual
8 people.
town.
No, 9 people left. 9 commoners left, but there's still some guards and scouts that you have as well. But there's not very many people hanging in there.
No, you guys.
We're the worst adventurers
Could have
ever.
really used a little bit of training.
Apparently.
Thanks for letting us know now.
You know what, God?
I let you know all that you needed to do.
I have so much to say. And so little time.
Satchel, get out of there.
Alright,
Okay. And then with that, okay. Mooney, you're up, and followed by Ocean.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at that zombie right there. Right there, the one I've been firing at all night. For 19 to hit.
Yep. This one right here.
No, the other one.
Oh, one in the back there.
No, the one on the other side.
This one.
The one in the front on the other. Yes, that
Okay.
guy. And then
Satchel, go here.
5 points.
Okay.
And then I send my little cannon down the wall right in front of the battering ram.
Okay.
And then it fires another 15-foot cone of flame at its face.
Ooh, at the zombie's face?
At the
The
ram.
battering ram.
Oh, battering. Yep. Okay. The zombie drops dead.
But it's replaced by another skeleton.
No, the zombie. Okay. And then needs to make a dex save.
The
Oh wait.
battering
no,
ram?
no. Yeah.
Okay, the battering ram fails.
Oh. Delightful.
Get it. Bad news.
Ooh. That's 16 damage.
Okay, nice.
And it's still standing.
Right? Battering ram is still standing. Took a little bit of
My
a...
cannon's down there right in front of it now.
It's down below.
Right in front of it.
That cannon's made of glass.
Okay. It is barely hanging on, but the battering ram is still functional.
Okay.
Gotta get that thing.
Ocean, you're up.
Alright, Ocean. Finish it off.
Alright,
Roll good, Ocean. Roll good.
I'm gonna get this battering ram.
Don't roll like my last roll.
Alright, I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm going to use guiding bolt one more time. Okay. Alright. A lot of pressure. Okay. Okay.
Ocean, really?
I got a 2.
A 2?
Yeah. Plus
No.
6.
Can you use your own,
Fail.
like, spell to help you out or something?
I know, right?
'Cause-
Okay.
Well, I have a bonus action,
which is...
which is spare the dying.
Not helpful.
Are there any? No, they're not, because they're still up there. And
Are there any
they're-
villagers that are still alive?
It's like- Should jump down there.
It's a 15-foot wall. You have to make, like, what is that, an acrobatics check?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll make like a water slide.
Hope you don't break your a water
That's
slide.
it.
Okay. So now it's your ballista's turn,
I'll roll for that.
and
Please don't be...
11.
11.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, no, it's a straight 11, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's a hit. Yes.
Oh. 3D.
Hit.
3D10.
3d10. What are you aiming for?
The ram.
The ram.
I'm assuming.
Are they? 20.
20. All right. How do you want to do it?
Yay! You did it!
Good job.
That was a ballista?
Yeah.
The ballista like shot the arrow right at the ram.
Just one.
Oh,
The construction of the ram. And
alright. It hit the head, and then it just kind of cheaped off the head because it was like too hard, and then it went straight for like the main
Drive.
drive, and it just obliterated it.
then if that happens.
Is there any chance, like, when it obliterated, that the pieces
Shrapnel,
went onto the
like
zombie?
slammed into zombies.
Yeah, the whole like the whole situation kind of just failed and crumpled. So
What?
No damage to the zombies or anything, though, right?
the zombies are pretty much dead.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. Yay!
All right.
Oh, the archers, right?
Yep. Go ahead and go for the archers.
So
Wait.
who's left?
Who's left to
It's
shoot at?
basically the skeleton horde.
Okay.
Is...
Well, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Good. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Death to the skeletons is what it is.
Roll what?
D6.
Hey, look at that skeleton horde.
1.
Okay.
Are these new zombies or the
No,
ones?
those are
Whoever it
skeleton
killed
hordes. Skeleton
is
hordes.
going to get really killed.
like
You kind of like went after the whole bunch of arrows with like, and they all of the arrows found their mark.
Which was just one of them.
But they didn't do a ton of damage, but all of them found their mark, and they did do a fair amount of damage.
Alright.
Okay. So, as you know, the main weapon of the horde, the battering ram, was unable to make its way into the gates thanks to your successful attempts at destroying it. It was destroyed, and with that, the skeleton horde is really unable to get in, and you're able to successfully fend off the skeleton horde after destroying its main battering ram. Yay!
Yay!
So you're able to last the rest of the night, and come dawn, and the reinforcements arrive and come down, and you were successful in keeping the village alive. There's a few villagers left that are alive, but they're still there. The walls are secure, and you are successful, and you are heroes.
do we get paid?
And
Yeah, give me my magic ruby.
Lady Elavine says, "Thank you for you saving us. I'm in your debt, and I will gladly give up this family heirloom to you adventurers."
Snatch it and put it in my bag.
Okay, you do that.
I take her hand and I give it a kiss, and I was like, "It's my pleasure, fair lady. I'll do it any day. And twice on Sunday."
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is there anything that I can do for you? Anything at all?
I feel like there is, but I don't know what to do.
Well,
So how do you use this ruby?
Oh yeah.
well, it's really it just, you see, it allows you to eat whatever you want, and you'll never ever get diarrhea.
Is there a way for me to know how much it's worth?
It's worth 100 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
At least last time I checked.
Would you like to buy it for 100 gold, 100
Alas, I don't know if I have 100 gold pieces.
Relican, would you like to buy this for 150 gold pieces?
No, I don't have. You know what? But I'll tell you what. I'll give you 50 gold pieces, and then you can come to my shop and pick out as many ramekins as you want.
Take 60 gold pieces and deal.
All right, deal.
Cool.
Is there magic in that ring?
No, it just keeps you from having diarrhea. Who's gonna get diarrhea?
But I made a profit because I spent all my gold buying his ramekins that I stole.
All right. And with that, Relican lived happily ever after, being able to eat whatever he wants without the,
Threat of diarrhea.
threat of diarrhea. And what really it was is that it grants you complete poison immunity,
Oh.
and he was able to eat literally anything. He could eat like
Poison, straight up
poison mushrooms,
And not get diarrhea?
and not get diarrhea,
Yeah,
not get any
that's-
pain at all.
It doesn't have anything to do with
And
honey.
with that, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up because it is time for bed.
If you're
Join
already-
us maybe next week. Keep an eye out. We may or may not be streaming next week. We've got some big exciting things planned, and so we may be working on those. We'll see. But stay tuned. You'll get that little notification if you follow us. So I recommend that you follow us to check and see when we're going to resume the Lost Mines of Fendelver.
Be sure you tune in because I think, have we hit 50 followers? Once we hit 50 followers, we are initiating a giveaway of a set of dice from Nerds Abroad Supply.
That's right. We are at 42 followers right now. We just need 8 more. So talk to your friend and your other friend. I know you have at least one. I mean,
And who knows? It could be you, and it could be the lucky winner because you recommended all your friends. You don't know.
that's right. We want to give these dice away because they are freaking awesome. And with that, we are out of here. See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.